Good morning, interwebs. It's 2:30 on Wednesday. It's Wednesday, so you know what day it is. And I've already had a full day. I'm actually just about to go and take a nap for 2 hours. So, this morning I got up and I took a shower and got dressed and all the things all before 9:30. So we had to get up and around because there was a 4-H educational tour today, and we went to a local manufacturing company here who makes different things for cattle. They have like mobile, like pen kind of things you can use in your field, like corral things. They have different kind of chutes and feeders and things. So I'm going to, in a bit, put in a little, I took a bunch of pictures at the thing, and I'll kind of narrate what happened in those pictures. But that'll be in just a second after I'm done explaining what we did today. So we went and did that, and that was a really fun and a really good tour. And it was really interesting. It's a small company, but they do sell nationwide, and they are growing to the amount they can, capacity-wise, which is kind of cool. There's several, actually, fairly substantial, but still super, like, local companies around here that do things like this. So, that was good, and then we immediately drove from there down to the new dance studio where my daughter is going to be dancing next year, and my son is going to dance there too. I think I have mentioned before that I am very unhappy with the current dance studio we were going to because there was just no expectation of excellence or even mediocrity. Like, there was just no expectation of anything. The kids weren't getting any better, the technique wasn't any better, the teaching wasn't any better. It was just like, I don't know. She was doing the same thing she was doing when she was a kindergartner, and that's ridiculous. So, we're going to go to a different dance studio, and this one, oh my gosh, it was like magical walking into it. It's upstairs on the main square, and you walk in, and it looks like, if you've ever read the Beverly Cleary books, Ellen Tibbetts or Otis Sputniker? I think that's his name. It was his mom was a ballet teacher, and she has this like little ballet studio kind of tucked away upstairs in this place, and this studio reminded me of what it was like. My daughter said, it's like in a movie, because it is. It feels like magical, and the class sizes are apparently fairly small. It's going to cost a little more, but I think it will be hopefully a better experience, and hopefully an actual like experience instead of just a thing that we do. So we will see how that all turns out as the year progresses. I'm sure you will hear me whine and complain. I mean, be excited about this endeavor all year long. So we went and signed up for that. Then we came home and we had leftovers from dinner last night. Steve made such good grilled steak, and he grilled squash last night. And last night we had tomato and striped serpent melon salad, but that was all gone. So we just had squash, the Magda squash from the grill, and the steak for lunch. And then I just drank a cup of coffee, so I am caffeinated. I know I'm going to go to sleep, but it'll prevent me from having a headache later. And the caffeine won't really keep me up. It just keeps the headaches and things at bay. So, I'm editing some videos. They're exporting and doing their thing. Everyone else has already headed to rest time. My dad is occupied with his brother today, so he is out and around the property. I don't know. We'll see him when we see him. If we see him, I don't know. Because we are going to take a nap here for a couple hours, and then we are headed down to Manhattan. Steve has a soccer game tonight. We also have to do some grocery shopping and things because my sister and her family come tomorrow. Because tomorrow's Thursday. So, lots of things going on today. Busy, but there's still time for a nap for all of us, including Steve, because we're all just very tired and exhausted and lots of things. So, I'm going to go and ignore all those things for a couple hours and take a nap. The first thing we saw them building were these large bale feeders. So they bend the metal and cut it and all the things, and then it hangs on these funny racks that goes through a bunch of the shop. And then it is ultimately spray painted, and the paint line was not actually running that day, but it was actually run by real people, so that's kind of neat. We also saw them make the panels that become both just cattle panels or the panels that are used to build their trailers. We also saw them put together some parts that are a little more intricate to make cattle chutes of various types, as well as what they call OK Corral is their best seller and has multiple sizes, which is a mobile corral system for use in the field. I don't think I have any pictures of them building the OK Corrals because those are built to order, but there is a finished shiny red chute that was there on the property, and finally we got to see everything all packaged up on a truck ready to head out to the Iowa State Fair.